What is going on, internet? Jossie Joss here, and I have another box to unbox for you. It is the month of March, the month of green, the month of Lent, and other things. Yeah, but anyway, that also means new boxes. So this month I got the Funko DC collab box, the Legion of Collectors box, and I don't remember the theme because I forget them when they send the emails, and I have other boxes that I'm subscribed to, so I get distracted and life happens and all that stuff. But it looks like a Superman on the front, so I want to say it's Superman related. I think I remember vaguely hearing that it's a Superman centric box. So, because I remember another friend of mine is not a Superman fan, did not care about this box. So, I'm like, well, me, none for you. Whatever. Anyway, cut the tape, open the flap, and we'll see if my theory is correct. And yep, it's a Superman box. Oop, the patch almost came off. This is what it looks like in here, and all the comic things related to Superman. I'm actually a fan of Superman. I think Superman was probably one of the first superheroes I was really exposed to as a kid. I was a fan of Dean Cain because he's super handsome and nice and hot and stuff. Yeah, but he also played Superman and Clark Kent on the New Adventures of Superman, which was back in 1997, and I forgot when it ended, but it was back then on the TV. It was on TV, and it was like it threw me off that I didn't realize he was part Asian, so that was a really cool thing about him. But I got really interested in Superman just because of him, because he was adorable and stuff. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. But yeah. Like I said, Superman is probably one of the first superheroes I was really exposed to. So, anyway, so patch and pin. So the patch was already kind of coming off of the box. So it says it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman, and it's got Superman his classic flight pose, like he's flying in the sky in his classic costume with his blue hair. Because in comic books you can't paint or you can't ink black hair, so it has to be has a blue tint. So it has like that's like the reflection of the light. It's like blue, so it's weird. Anyway, and the pin, a little bit harder to come off. It's just classic Superman flexing his muscles there in that pin. Nice pin though, very it's like a shield shaped pin. Okay, so open the box, and is there a card? Oh, they might have put the card on the bottom, so that's kind of cool. But open it up. And that's what you see. So we're going to do shirt first. It's a baby blue shirt. You don't see baby blue a lot. So that's kind of nice change of pace. I think it's a pop tee. Yep, pop tee. Oh, that's adorable. And it is a little pop version of Superman. And it's mimicking like a comic cover, but instead of regular Superman, it is Funko Pop Superman. Yeah, it's really cute. I like that too. And the color scheme just works really well with that. It reminds me of the, what was it? I don't remember if it was the last DC Legion of Collectors box, but I got the Ringer tee with Crypto the Super Dog, which is supposed to be Superman's, like, I guess, dog, superhero pet or whatever, and it was like a baby blue Ringer tee, so that's really cool that they tied that together. Alright, there's a pocket pop keychain with Superman, classic Superman with his little whoop in his hair, so that's really adorable, and he's doing like the flying like pose, so that's really cool. I'm gonna do the pop last. So there is this is an action figure. It's an exclusive DC Legion of Collectors action figure that's modeled after the first appearance of Superman in the Action Comics. This is actually really cool because I know Loot Crate did an Origins box a month or two ago or something, and it included a printed copy of the original, and it hadn't been done before. So the fact that I have this and that comic, that's actually really, really cool. But this is made by Funko, and it's a model of the character Superman from the original comic, so that's really nice. And on the back, there's some like comic-related stuff, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Throwing it back, 'cause, you know, Superman is a classic superhero. So, all right. And last but not least, the last item in the box is the Pop. Funko Pop. It is classic Superman, and he's just doing his super pose, just standing, flexing his muscles like that. Kind of looking pissed off at the world with his eyebrows. It's a Funko Pop exclusive, or excuse me, DC Legion of Collectors exclusive. So that's really cool. I'm sure there are other Superman. Like I know when we got like the Batman versus Superman, there was like the dual Pop. I think they had a dual. I don't remember if we got it for this box, but I remember they had like the more modern Superman available as a Pop. So I don't know if this particular Superman was available. So that's really cool that they made the classic one, because you know gotta throw it back to the classic. It's the one that everybody knows and loves, really. So, all right, and that's all that's in the box. Or am I wrong? Oh, I am wrong. There's a comic. Oops. I should have known there should have been a comic in here. It was under the cards, so that threw me off. Usually the card should be at the very bottom, not before that. And it is Superman #1, with a Funko Pop, was it the variant cover? I was like, alternative cover? Yeah, variant cover with just classic Superman looking over the city, standing on top of a building, but it's a Funko Pop Superman, so it's really adorable, and it's all tied in with the entire theme of the box. So, that's cool. Honestly, I do enjoy classic Superman, but I think it would have been better, or maybe, you know, just to throw in some more variety of the types of Superman that went into the box. I mean, obviously classic Superman's great, but what about, you know, the alternative Superman, or the Superman after he dies that has like a weird mullet, the one without the cape, or Red Sun Superman? That would have been a really cool character to focus on, because it's a completely different like aspect. And Red Sun Superman, I'm gonna mention. If anyone doesn't know who Red Sun Superman is, I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's a what if story. So a lot of comic books do this, like the what if fill in the blank happened to superhero. So what if Superman, like his pod from Krypton, instead of it landing in a cornfield in like Kansas, landed in some weird field, like a farming field in the Ukraine, while it was still part of the USSR. Because obviously at that time it was like the 50s or the 60s, the midst of the Cold War, like can you imagine? And so he becomes this representative of Russia, and it's a pretty interesting comic if you ever get a chance. I'll put a link in the description below to its wiki, just so you have a kind of like an overview of it, and if you're interested, I would say check it out. I mean, it's just a really interesting point of view, because there's other characters that are involved in the DC universe that are also in the Red Sun storyline. There's like a Red Sun Batman, a Red Sun Wonder Woman, and they're like very different from their normal characters. And it's just an interesting point of view for Superman, who's like the classic Americana superhero. So to put that swerve on it and make him Russian, that's really, really awesome. All right, but that's all that's in the Superman box for the March 2017 Legion of Collectors box with the theme of Superman. Next month, it looks like it's going to be Wonder Woman, which is awesome. So she's been featured a few times in various other boxes for the Legion of Collectors, as well as, you know, just some of the other boxes that I have. But I don't know if I've ever seen a complete Wonder Woman box, so but that's really awesome. I received 2 cards. I don't know if that was just like an accident or something, but 2 cards. And so so apparently the action figure is the very first Funko Superman action figure. So the logo that's on the action figure only appeared in the comic, the very first comic appearance. After that, they changed it to the classic S that we all know and love. So that's kind of interesting that they changed that. That's really cool. Everyone got the T-shirt. So everyone got the pop, and it's the classic pose. They say, like, it's the classic Superman pose. Just like everybody does the superhero, like the chest out, standing there, looking like positive and confident and all that stuff. That's the classic pop. And then flying Superman pop. Now that they made it original, like I think this is an exclusive. There's no. Oh yeah, it is an exclusive. So the pocket pop is an exclusive to the box. So that's really awesome because I'm assuming there's this regular Superman who's doing that regular like normal Funko Pop pose, but this is the first one that's posing. And actually, you know what? I haven't noticed an actual posing pocket pop keychain. So that's really really cool that they're doing that. And of course the patch and the pin that they featured. So yeah, my favorite item in the box, probably the T-shirt and the pocket pop. T-shirt because it's just, it's a classic shirt and it's just a classic design with the Funko Superman, and it's I like the color of it as well. And then the can't talk, the Pop Mini keychain. It's a different pose that I'm used to seeing on Pop Minis. Instead of just standing there, it's doing something. It's like it's flying. So that's really really awesome. That is it. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in getting a Legion of Collectors box for yourself, go ahead and put subscription information in the box, in the description below. I can't talk right now. I'm so sorry. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I have a whole bunch of videos, unboxing videos, tasting videos, dancing videos, DDR videos, random videos, anything your heart desires, more or less. Go ahead and check it out. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support thus far, and have a great, great evening. Bye.